Hello friends, welcome to my channel, a channel for learning simple coding. If you find this video to be helpful, please like, share and subscribe my channel. In last video we have seen how we can design such layout for ToDo app. In this video we are going to insert the information in a use state object array to show this information dynamically. So for that what we have to do, we have to write a code in add task function. As I explain you that when you click on this button, add button, then we should execute this function to add the information. So for that I go here and I need to add the information. I say set all task, remember, and here I have pre value also, the previous value I need, and I have this array. So under this array I need to insert the previous value first of all, if there is any value, and new value I have to add here. So like this way I need to add the information. So I say task ID, that ID I need to provide a unique ID. For that I need to install one library that is called React Native UUID. Remember that this application, just you click here and install this library. It's a very famous library. Just copy and install like this way and import this in this way and use this. It's very simple. So I have already installed. Installation is very simple, just copy paste and install here. And I need to import this library, so I import after installation UUID like this, and here I provide UUID dot v4 or v5, whatever v1 you want, and dot to string. So we have to convert this into the string. Now I need task, so I need to task here I need to task insert the task. Remember that this task is available in this text field. Then I need complete option. So initially all the information I am writing is false. Later on I will change it to true or false, you see. So this information we have inserted. After insertion of this, then I say set task to blank. So text field I have to set blank if it is inserted, and I think okay. We try to check this, it is ready to insert information or not. Suppose I say here painting, I want to do painting today. I click here, you see we have this. I say I have writing a letter, and I click here, you see second one is coming, you see two information is coming here. One more, I say drawing, it going on that way, so I say add. So information is coming, but it going down also, some problem is coming, that is going downside. So we handle this also, but the information is running actually, no problem at all. And we have to make it that tick. If we click on tick, then work should be completed. If I click on delete button, then it should be delete. So we have to do this also. So we are trying to do this, but before that you see that we are able to insert the list here. Some problems are there, we will solve this problem. So we have here flat list. So I open the setting, and in the setting list container is there. So I try to remove the flex from here, save this. Then we have a flat list, and I say should be the second part of this, yeah, because it's creating a problem. So I have given him a second part of this, not the full part. You see we are providing the certain portion of the screen, so I say should be have a fourth portion like this way. I think it is okay now. I can give the fifth portion also. Save this. This is okay now. Save this. It's working perfectly now. And I say once again, I say driving, enter, and you see that information is coming, no problem at all. Now we can do these deleting and check click and non-click event also. So for deleting an item, so we have these icon. So delete icon I have here, this one. We have these icon also. So here I want to make it clickable. So I say here touchable, opacity, and I cut this and I paste this icon here. First of all I will make this touchable, workable. Then I do here also touchable opacity, and I cut this, and after this icon here I paste this. Same for delete also, touchable opacity, then I cut and paste it here like this. So first of all I do for delete, so I say on press, I say delete task, and I create this one also, delete task. So I create here, I say const delete task equal to, and here I need to perform this deleting of task event. So for deleting a task, I think we have to provide here the ID which you want to delete. For that I need to pass here, in this I say list item. So I say list item we are passing here. Remember the same list item which we have here, this list item I am providing here to this delete task, and here I will have this. So I say here list item, and that would be of props type. Remember this props type I require, and I say that set all task. Remember these all task, here I pass all task dot filter, this filter function I need, and here I have a item. So I say item dot task ID not equal to list item dot task ID. It is not, should be not be like this, remember. So I think delete is done. Try to do this. You see item is delete, but it not showing because we have to refresh this ID also, and say task ID is undefined, cannot read the property task ID. Okay, so we try to do this list item we have, and this is the task ID. From here we are passing the list item, this one, this is one task, this is container. We have a props item, props type, and here we are passing the value. Here we having a problem, so what I do, I say here task ID, and it is of string type. I say this is for string type, remember. So it is task ID, directly I'm passing here, and from delete here I need to pass item dot task ID. That ID I need to provide from here, remember. Yes, task ID we have provided, we have to delete on the basis of this. If I click here, it should be deleted. Yeah, it is deleting, you see, no problem at all. We are able to delete the item. If I want to add the item, I say task 1, I add this, you see it is also coming, and if I try to delete it, it is also deleting. So I say task 1, task 2, task 3, you see I'm able to do or add my task. Now we have to perform this check or uncheck. Delete is done, no problem at all. Now after that I have to check this. So I go there, I say on press, I say check or uncheck. So I say toggle task. Okay, and here also I need to pass the information under this function. So that would be of on the basis of completed value or not complete value. I have to select this. I need to modify this value. Here I need to pass list item, this one dot completed. This information I should pass, not this information I should pass, and I create toggle task. Here I say const toggle task, here I say completed boolean, like this. So I have this boolean variable because I need to pass from here. On the basis of this, in toggle I say all task dot map, here I say items, and I provide this value here. I say if items dot completed equal to we have to pass the complete ID, not the true value or false value. I need to pass all the items like this. Then I need to read all the items. So I say list item, and that should be of task type, and here I say that list item dot task ID. If both the task ID are same, remember, then save this. If both the task ID are same, so we have to modify the items complete property not equal to this. So we have to pass the information that is just opposite of this, means true or false, which you want to perform. Save this, and I try to do the same. It is uncheck. I think I have done only for check now. So right now is uncheck. So I copy this same and I paste this also on unchecked. Save this. Now it will work. It is working, but it is not reflecting. If I add something, suppose I say task 4, I press enter, and you see that everything is working, but they are not reflecting on a time because we have to reflect in a flat list also. So for that, what I have to do, I have to create a one variable. So I say refresh, and I say set refresh equal to use state, and I say that is a boolean type, and I say by default it is false. Remember, because this flat list does not refresh on the time we require, remember that. So we have to make it refresh. So this flat list which I have here, this flat list should refresh on the basis of extra data we provide here, and here I say refresh. So on the basis of this, the refresh property, I will make true or false. This list will refresh. So whenever I make a toggle, remember, after performing this task here, I need to call callback function, and here I say set refresh property to true. Remember, so I say refresh property to true. That means something is changed. So I have to make refresh it. So every time we have to change it, change the property of this. So I say not refresh. Remember, like this. So it will change on every toggle instance, and my property will reflect also. So I try to do this once again. So I say task 1, enter. I say task 2, enter, and you see that if I click here, so at a time it should be reflect but not reflecting. So it is not working. So this map, so I need to remove this. No need of this. I need to remove this also. There is a map function. After that I say set refresh to true. Save this. Yeah, if I click here, yeah, it is working now I think, but we have to make it update every time. So I say refresh. Save this. Now I try to do, yeah, you see now it is working, because on every click we are refreshing this value also as a true false, and because of this flat list is also updating, because this flat list getting information that data is changed in this list, and due to this it's refreshing. We can delete also, you see, and we are doing the task manipulation here. You see that now we are able to add the information and task here, you see. So I say task 2, I'm able to add it. I say task 3, I'm able to add it, you see, and I can toggle this, you see, like this way. And remember that I want to add the task when I press the enter also here. So suppose I say insert, I say task 4 and I press enter, then I should able to insert the information, but it's not inserting. So for that, what I do, I have to make one change, little bit, only one line of change. So for that we have to go into the text field here, and in text field I say on submit editing, I need to call a function that is called add task. Remember that add task function I need to call under this. So this function should be called whenever I click on a button. So here you see I have this, I press enter, so I should be able to add, you see, fourth is also adding. Once again, if I say task 5 and I press enter, you see the 5 will also add. So I can remove extra one like this, you see. So everything is okay, I think. So we have done the task also, we have done the toggling also of task, we have deleted the task, everything we have performed in the state variable. But now the bigger task is, if I restart this application, and you will see that every data will be run out, you see data is gone. So we have to make it preserve also, we have to make a preservable operation, like we have to use async storage, or we can use real-time database also. So in next video I will show you how you can save this information in real-time database also. After doing all the calculation, whatever you are doing, just save this information in the real-time database, and because of that you would be able to save your information, and next time when you will open your application, your task will be remain same. That we are going to do in the next video. If you learn something from this video, please do subscribe. Thank you for watching this video.